So, Eunice, how do we lay this foundation?
It starts from our
because
parents.
if a woman that is not experienced finds herself in marriage, you understand, and then she begins to have children, where will she get the experience to raise those children?
It's already late if she doesn't get the experience before she gets into the husband's house. The only way she can learn is if she has a good mother-in-law, and or her mother is really willing to step in, even when she's married, to help.
How?
Otherwise,
How?
oh, okay, let me use the Igbo land for instance. When you give birth, your mother stays with you for a period of time to help you with the child. They call it omugo. In that process, they teach you the things you don't. Yes. And from the husband's side, if she has a good mother-in-law, she will chip in and help out. That's for a girl that is willing to learn. Some are not ready, they will put their fingers like this. They won't learn. But if we're going to work on marriages before it happens, all those counseling they give in the church, what exactly do they tell them there? You see, those counseling that they have before marriage, that is where they teach, they're supposed to teach how to respect your husband, how to take care of your wife, even how to have a successful sexual marriage, and how, you know, family planning and all that. That is what it should be all about. But I don't know what they teach there. Because if they get that, if you don't get it from home and the church helps you.
One thing is for the church to arrange counseling. Another thing is for the
couple
people to listen. Yeah, the couple to listen, because I've been part of this.
They don't listen
for church, and most of them, I don't see them serious. You know, it's either the husband is around, the wife is nowhere to be found.
Yeah, but then if I were the pastor in charge of such, if both of them don't sit for the counseling, then I won't officiate the marriage. They can go to court if they want, go and do registry.
But no pastor wants to.
That's the problem we have. Why pretend something is going wrong and you want to cut corners?
We have a caller. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, what is your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Jide. I'm coming from Mushin.
Okay, Jide from Mushin. What do you have to say tonight?
Actually, I'm explaining slowly when it comes to this issue.
Okay.
So I think a lot of things contribute to it. First and foremost, lack of understanding between the two parties. Don't know each other.
Okay.
You know, party A form package, you know, party B form are also package. At the end of the day, when you get into the relationship, you realize that the person you are living with is a different person entirely. You don't know the person.
That's right.
A lot of eye doubt, a lot of so many lies. I find all those things start coming out. I'm sorry. Relationship is in wala.
That's right. That's right.
Sometimes the issue of demon possession comes in as well. You know, the attitude issue comes in. See, when a woman wants to enter into a house, she can be the best lady you can ever think of.
Definitely.
Don't be deceived. Once she gets what she wants, especially after a kid, you'll be surprised. You see a different person entirely, a complete different person entirely. No matter how nice she appears to be initially, you see she will start coming out with her real character. There are so many things.
Thank you, Jide.
Also friends also. The kind of friends, see, if you want to date anybody, be it female or female, what the caliber, look at the friends, look at the company. They will tell you more about the person.
That's
look at the family. Because at the end of the day, these people will have influence on her or him. At the end of the day, let me be frank with you, no matter how holy that person may look like, if you don't watch the environment, the kind of people they complain, they are just playing at the end of the day. Because let me be frank with you, if they don't share things in common, they can never be friends.
All right,
if
Jide.
they don't share things in common, they can never be family. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Jide. We appreciate that. Yeah, you just heard what Jide said. That means if you have a faulty foundation, it could have actually affect and the friends you keep.
Iron sharpeneth iron.
Iron sharpeneth iron.
Because there's no way you can take in things without even knowing that you're taking it in.
He said something that when a woman comes in, at that time, she looks good, she's everything to you, but after a child, she now thinks, now I am the landlady of this house. A male child. So I am now the landlady of this, and then begin to throw tantrums and all those things. What do you think?
It happens. It's those that want to marry by all means. Again, don't fault the woman too much.
No, I'm not faulting
the male too. They make these things happen too, because you don't know how the man behaves in the house. Sometimes it's the behavior of the man that molds the monster that the woman becomes.
But what if the lady, the upbringing she got from our foundation?
That's what we're talking about, parental upbringing.
Yeah,
it is very important. It is very, very important. This one that parents are busy jumping from pillar to pole, who takes care of bringing up the children.
That's right. That's what we're talking about.
That is why we have this present generation that we have. Is a time bomb waiting to explode. Because I don't know what they're going to pass on to the next generation.
I don't even know myself.
I'm telling you, it's very depressing, very sad when you see things that are happening.
And the rate at which marriages are eating the rock now, of course.
In fact, some people don't even want to get married.
Well, if you don't want to get married, be like Paul. Be an evangelist.
Abby?
And then move from one place to the other, building tent.
Must the person be an evangelist?
You be a tent maker.
It is
and then you marry Jesus.
But the bottom line is that parents should wake up. Like I keep saying,
parents that are already divorced, separated, psychologically, emotionally traumatized.
We still have some children from broken homes that make good wives and good husbands. You see, they sort of take the negative aspect of marriage to mold themselves. Some say to themselves that I don't want to get divorced. I want to marry and stay with my wife.
Stay there, even if the man is abusing you, stay there.
Most times they've learned some of them learn from the abuses that they saw with their parents. Some acquire it and wear it like clothing. So it's two ways. We just pray that people will learn and try to, plan their own lives out. Because I don't think I came into this world to come and suffer or enter one marriage that will kill me. In fact, if I have a situation where I don't really understand my husband or we're 2 miles apart in character, you try to bridge it. Somebody must step down for the other person. You see, some of those killings that you see is a situation where a man will be shouting, the woman is shouting too, and cursing. A huge man that can squeeze you and kill you, he's talking. And you two, you are jumping up, slap me now, beat me now. The man will snap and squeeze you.
Are you expected to be quiet?
Let me tell you, if I'm faced with a situation where a man can beat me and he's shouting and screaming, I'll be praying and speaking in tongues in my heart and targeting the door. I won't be answering him, because the more you answer the person, the anger is increasing. Instead, you learn those little words that are not so little, that are powerful. I'm sorry, don't be angry. I'm sorry, don't be angry mean you are targeting door. You want him to come down so that you can run and escape. But you run your meanwhile, you don't have strength to do anything.
No
the man will say, I will teach you a lesson. Before he knives you, you will not know.
All right, we have to bring this program to a close. Very, very interesting, but the time is not our friend, so we have to bring it to a close. But we won't bring the program to a close without saying thank you to Great Jollard Concept. Great Jollard Concept architect Okona Sokari George. Architect Sokari George. Thank you, Pastor Bola Shokoya and Pastor Niyi Ejibola. We always say, and we equally say thank you to you. God bless you. Thank you.